This is something that those who study cults have found to be true for cults in many different ways. But basically, everyone one upping their story, sensationalizing their story just a little bit because they want to fit in. So think about your cry nights at church or your testimony nights, right? You want to get up there and you want to perform because social norms, that's what we do when there's all this emotion and there's all this. Uh, Pressure to open yourselves up, right? So this is a common cult tactic to lay yourself open for the group. I'm Danielle, a scholar of cults, extreme groups, and extremely bad leadership, and I wrote a book called Uncultured about growing up in the Children of God religious cult and going into the cult of the US Army. So and when what the children of God would do when they got people sober and just joined the cult, they would have them write down their rock bottom stories. And this is part of performative regulation, where everyone is watching each other to make sure that everyone's performing correctly, doing their purity requirements and doing their work and doing all the cult things. And it is human nature to want to play in to the emotional storytelling, and so people don't see it as like lying per se. They're just playing it up. They're just, what does the comment say? I went for about a year and every meeting made me worse. I would go into the rooms and it felt like everyone was trying to make their story worse than the last. And I was sad for everyone all the time. So, just pointing out, this is a cult tactic, and almost all cults use some form of group sharing and group critique to keep their people in line. There's some point at which you must lay yourself open for the group and just take whatever comes. And by the way, these are called degradation ceremonies.